What's up, everybody? BlueGabe. Y'all recognize this boat? You recognize this house, this yard? I'm back in St. Augustine with my good buddy Ian, who's Tug Trash Outdoors on YouTube. If you follow along, you know I was with him just a couple weeks ago while we were up here getting some oysters. I did an oyster catch, clean, and cook. Well, yesterday I was at my house editing, minding my own business, and I just had to take a break and get on Instagram for a second, and there's Ian catching big shrimp on his boat. So you already know. See him right over there? I texted him, said, hope you don't have any plans because I'm coming. We're going shrimping right now. You bringing Mullet? Yeah. He's got a crazy little dog named Mullet. Say hi, Mullet.
Mullet wanted to steal the show.
Tomorrow we're going to my new hunting camp that I got in Gardi, Florida. Florida. There I go. We got to put seatbelts on. In Gardi, Georgia, on the Ottawa River. I got it a couple months ago, gutted it. Had new fake wood floors put in it. Today it's getting painted, and tomorrow I've got to go get a new refrigerator, some furniture, some decorations, towels, and all the above. Y'all are coming with us. How far are we from the ramp?
3 miles.
How many did you catch yesterday?
I threw the net 6 times, and I probably had about 1.5 gallons of shrimp.
Did you feel bad doing it without me, knowing I would stalk your Instagram and see it?
Not at all.
Mullet! He just said not at all.
I knew if I was catching some shrimp, BlueGabe was going to show up shortly.
You got that right. Hey, that's one good thing about having friends that do the same thing I do. So Ian, if you don't know, he is a tugboat captain, and he travels back and forth from Jacksonville to Guantanamo Bay, Cuba, delivering goods on this big, huge tugboat. He's the captain. So he's on for a month, and then he's off for a month. You can guarantee when he's off for a month, he's having fun the entire time. Shooting, catching, or cleaning, cooking, something. He texted me this morning, just made the best shrimp and grits ever. I'm like, great, I'm starving and I'm driving. That does me zero good.
And there was nobody else to enjoy it but me. But that video I'll post in just a couple days. Y'all can check it out. Tug Trash Outdoors.
What was your last video though? The one with the awesome thumbnail?
Squirrel hunting. I made the best squirrel tacos this side of the Mississippi.
Who even adds squirrel and tacos in the same sentence?
I could have made squirrel and gravy or something like that, but I wanted to do something different, and even Bianca was eating it.
You didn't want to be basic.
Yeah, I wanted something different, because people think, ooh, squirrel, Everybody loves tacos, though.
Mullet, did you have any?
Oh, yeah. He was freaking out when I brought them things home.
I bet you. Redneck loves. See, Redneck's a good squirrel dog. For those of y'all that don't know, that's my little Jack Russell. He's a great squirrel dog. Unfortunately, when he gets the squirrel, he takes it and buries it somewhere. He's a jerk. Newsflash, people. I just was informed that these shrimp should not be here, that he's never seen them here before. So you already know what that means. I might be going to buy shrimp from the fish market when we leave. Hopefully not, though. Mullet, are you ready? Just got to the ramp. I have high hopes in old Tugboat here, though, because he has never, I will say, he has never ever one time told me we were going to do something and us not accomplish it. So I think he's got a better track record than me. It's beautiful outside. Holy mackerel, look at that. Leave a comment below too. This is the first time I've not filmed in fisheye. Tell me right now if you notice a difference, if it looks better or worse. So fisheye means you can see a lot more. This is like standard on a GoPro and you can't see as much. I don't know if it looks better or not. I need y'all's opinion. So here's another one for you. For all y'all that put boats in the water and don't have them on the lift, when you back up to the ramp, are you using your mirrors or are you turning around looking over your shoulder? I'm a mirrors guy, to be honest with you. I can't stand looking over my shoulder if I don't have to. Just like that. So quick funny story, when Jake was a little boy, I mean he was little, me and his mom were still together, Luke wasn't even thought of yet, And the boys have an older brother, his stepbrother. Hold on a sec. Named Trey. Trey was always and still is so helpful with the boat at the boat ramp. Well, I just got a new Dodge Mega Cab. I had never put the boat in the water with it, and the boy's mom, Stormy, had never done it either. I never used to hook the boat up on the trailer. I just run it up there and pull the boat out. Well, we were at a new ramp with a new truck. A storm's coming. Jake's a little baby. I mean, we're trying to hurry. I pull up on the trailer and I yell at Stormy. I said, go ahead. Well, she floors it like we're in a, like seriously, like on a drag car. As we crested the ramp, like when you come up over the hill, she had floored it so hard, me and the boat slid off and landed in the parking lot and slid like 70 feet. And Trey, I think he was probably 6, he's running next to the truck screaming, stop, Mom, stop. Well, I think she thought he meant like go. So she just kept driving. She got on the other side of the parking lot and looked back, and there is me sitting in the boat just like this in the middle of the parking lot on the asphalt. Y'all, it's funny to think back on now, but that was terrible. I had to back up with the trailer, put the trailer up against the boat, and push the boat across the asphalt all the way back and down into the water and start over again. And we got clobbered by that big storm. So moral of the story is, when you're at a boat ramp, hook your boat up on the trailer before you pull it out. I've always done that since then. Before that day, I never did it. After that day, I always do it. That was traumatizing. Oh, I'm ready to catch some shrimp. It's November, what's today, the 28th?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's November 28th, I think. When I walked out of my house today in Stuart, Florida, at about daylight, it was the most humid, wretched, hot morning, I think, of the year. It was so sticky and ugh.
It ain't bad right now though, is it?
No, it's nice.
Beautiful.
How far of a run do we got now?
We ain't even gonna get out of the no wake zone.
For real?
Yeah.
Is anybody gonna be doing it?
I don't know if
I
anyone
already
else
see
will be
one
out
boat
there.
doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, people know about it. It's been going on for a few weeks. And luckily enough, someone gave me that hot tip and I went out and found them yesterday.
I like a hot tip every now and then.
Give me just a half. There's a little mark right there.
I'll explain the green tape on this net in just a second. So if you notice that green tape around the lead line, that's to keep the net going like this. Without that, the net will go like this. You want it to hit the bottom, and then you want to do short jerks. You want to get that net all the way closed up before you pick it up. This water is freezing.
It is 66 degrees. Might as well be Antarctica.
Yeah. If you're a Florida boy, 66-degree water is like, seriously, like Antarctica.
Let's see.
I didn't feel any ticking.
No, I think I need to look a little bit more. We'll find them.
Oh, we got, nope, nothing. Nada. Holy cow.
Look at that.
Yes, 2 of them.
That is awesome.
That was worth it. Oh, he's, ow! Jesus, he just bit the heck out of me. Look at him, come
That's
here close.
wild, man.
This thing just bit me. Here, let me hold this.
You
See,
think that's good
put
bait?
it, no, put it on your finger.
You're trying to get me to get bit, bro. No, He had me, dude.
Yes. You thought I was joking. Look at that neat little thing.
I mean, that's got to be a pretty good live bait right there. You think fish eat those?
I don't know. He deserves a get out of jail free card for biting you.
Yeah, them things are cool, man. How they change color and everything. Give it a shot.
Right here?
Yeah.
Always, always, always throw a cast net with the wind. Don't try to throw it into the wind. I don't feel any ticking. Are there any local seafood markets around here?
Listen, we're not doing that. I will come through.
I always find the fish.
Exactly.
I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
Nada.
Folks, you heard him say it.
I always find the fish.
I didn't even get a squid that time.
I'm slightly worried at this point, but I'll find them.
Hey, we can always go get like clams or something.
We could get something. I got stone crab traps.
Ooh.
There's always a plan B when you're trying to fill a cooler.
Anytime I ever go fishing, there's a plan A, B, C, D, E, and F, and sometimes I got to start over and go through the alphabet again. Are you worried, Mullet? No? You smell them?
Only thing he's worried about is getting over on that beach over there, because that's about his favorite thing in the world. Go run free on the beach.
I wonder what the ghetto bird's doing.
Wasting tax dollars.
That's a fact. What you got?
Just a little baby flounder. And look at this, his belly is full. I don't know what he was eating.
The flounders are aggressive.
Dude, imagine if those things got like gigantic and you were like out free diving and seen one of them, or like those big halibut, you know?
Yeah. We're trying to mark them. We haven't found them yet, but we're just poking along, making throws.
What you got, BlueGabe?
So we got a serious, interesting thing going on down. Read that sign right there. It says submerge danger jetting. So Ian and I both have really nice nets, and then I have this one average one. So we're like, we'll throw it here real quick. It definitely landed in rocks. But look at that.
Beautiful white shrimp. Look at them things.
Look at that, folks at home.
One throw, and that's like a 6-footer net or 7-foot net, ain't it?
Look at this though, folks at home. Hey, that's cooking with peanut oil right there. Where are we putting them? In the bait well?
You could just put them on the deck for right now.
Mullet will eat them.
Nah, Mullet won't eat them. He's fancy, man. He likes like cooked steak and stuff.
I heard that song this morning. Fancy like Applebee's on a date now.
I'm serious. He won't eat anything raw. He wants it cooked. He's not a wolf. Tell him I'm not a wolf.
All right, let's go up here.
That's pretty good for one throw right there, folks.
Let's go up here and throw again. Do I risk the big net though?
I don't know. I'm gonna pull up.
Listen, it's sort of like my drone last week. It's only valuable if it's making you money.
Yeah, well, you know, the other thing is too, you got to take chances sometimes. We definitely took a chance on that one.
I think I need to feel it though. Let's come in from this way because I need to feel as soon as it hits the bottom.
I watched you and my stomach turned over and I'm like, is that rocks? All right, I'll tell you when we start to mark them up here. But I think they'd be...
I wish we knew which way that pier went, or that jetty went.
It goes straight in like that.
Oh, it's not here?
No. I think you could throw there.
We marking
We're
them?
marking them now.
It's 20 foot deep here, so this net's gonna take a little while to hit the bottom. I'm gonna grab the rope and get it a little bit tight to where I can feel it hit.
Gabe, I gotta back away from this thing a little bit. There we go.
Ooh, they're in it. I know that. I can feel them. And I'm not on rocks.
This is extreme shrimping, y'all. Trying to drive with one hand, film with the other. Let's see, I bet that net is loaded up. Gosh, look at that.
That's what I'm talking about.
How about that, y'all?
Hey, like Ian said, he always finds the shrimp.
I always find the shrimp. Tug Trash Outdoors on YouTube.
Look at that though.
That's better than I did yesterday.
This is so exciting. Like, you couldn't wipe the smile off my face if you had to right now.
Look how pretty the tails are on these white shrimp, how they get all iridescent like that.
That's what I'm talking about, folks.
You was worried.
They there?
Hold on. Yeah, just to your left.
Pancakes, folks at home, pancakes. Every time you throw a cast net, you should strive to have a pancake at the end.
Hot buttered pancakes.
Oh yeah.
You feel them in there?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like, oh yeah.
There's no better feeling than feeling them hitting them braille lines like that.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
What we got?
What?
Oh man, you done.
I done hit the mother load of fish.
Well,
If you were wanting croakers, I just hit the mother load.
I know guys sell them things for $1 a piece. That's probably
seriously.
60 bucks right there.
Oh, there's way more than 50 in this net. You want any for bait?
I want to get off that. Nah. Well, yeah. Grab a couple for bait in case we fish right now.
Man, I just thought I had the mother load.
Well, now we got to throw one more time.
Yeah.
Killer bait.
Well, you already. I'm up here on my phone on Instagram. You're already filming me. I don't think it's very safe to throw right here. What do you think? Are you marking them?
Yeah.
Oh boy. For real?
Yeah.
I'm not swimming down there to get this net. I'm gonna pull seniority.
Well, I've got a guy that builds really good shrimp nets. I'll give you his phone number.
Dang it.
All over the bottom right now.
All right, here goes nothing, folks. RIP cast net. Oh, and I didn't even make a good throw. See, you rushed me. You rushed perfection. The horn was spun up.
I hate that.
Got dessert. Look at this. All right, Ian, you got to take this for the team. We saw how bad the little one bit. Let's see how bad this one bites. Look at that.
Dude, look at that thing.
He would probably bite you. You're really gonna let me do that?
Oh, yeah, no, they bite. Look at him changing colors, man. When he hit the deck, he went all dark.
These things are ferocious. If they got really big, they would definitely eat you.
I think they do get really big, man. Like out in the Pacific and stuff, they got giant ones.
If you guys are ever here in St. Augustine, Adventure Boat Tours. He's got an awesome pontoon boat. What do? You take people out to see porpoise and everything?
Yeah, we do dolphin tours. Nights Light's the big deal right now. So.
Oh yeah. So here in St. Augustine, in downtown, right next to my buddy's restaurant, River in Fort, they do the most amazing Christmas lights ever in St. Augustine. And if you ever want to see it by boat, you can check out Adventure Boat Tours.
Appreciate it.
He just pulled up and said, "Do y'all want me to film you from the boat to get a different perspective?" I said, "Well, as a matter of fact, we do."
Gabe, you gonna eat that squid? Sashimi style?
They always ink when they get in the water.
Look at him. There he goes.
See him? He just inked.
That is awesome.
I think that's the only one we caught. Look, that was one throw plus whatever's still on the ground. Probably equally that much. What y'all think, folks? Is this fun to watch or what?
And you know that's fun to eat.
I know shrimping videos are always some of my favorite to make because they're my favorite to eat. Look at that.
That ain't a bad cast right there.
Dude, tell me this little thing wouldn't ruin your day. A little freaking catfish.
Oh man, all up in your thumb or something like that.
Oh.
Bottom of your foot. I got one in the bottom of my foot one. Exactly like that.
He just got me twice. I got something for you. I got a pair of Danko pliers in there.
I was just gonna say, you want some pliers?
He just got me. How many shrimp do you think are in there?
I bet that's a 50 shrimp throw.
2, 4, 6. 8, 10.
We know you
12,
can't count past
14, 16, 18, 22, 20, 22, 24, 26.
10. Quit looking at your toes.
That's 50. Folks at home, right here he is. This is Jeff McCusker. First, before we even get started though, I gotta come up in here in my room. Where did all the deer heads go?
I had to take them off the wall. I was in the guest room. People were getting freaked out.
Where did they all go?
They went to my honey camp, but all that matters.
Oh, you got one big one up in here. You guys, every square inch of this room was deer.
We're having issues.
What are we doing in here?
I'm trying to take out the big
Is he so big that you can't get him out? Holy macaroni.
Ohio 182.
Man, look at the mass though. Can't even barely reach around it.
Yeah, that's the only one you need. All the other ones are at the honey camp.
At least you had one for me to show the folks at home. Big beautiful tarpon. But the magic is going down in here, folks. Whew, man, it smells good. What do we got? What are you making us?
This is gonna be just a southern style crawfish or shrimp boil. So those will not take long at all.
So I've already been up in here cleaning shrimp. Takes forever. We've got so many, it's insane. What are you gonna do with the ones I've already cleaned?
We're gonna do shrimp and grits with wine butter sauce, and then we are gonna do kind of an Asian style shrimp with a soy glaze, wasabi aioli, a nice spring mix salad. So it's gonna be good.
And it smells good, I know that. What are we doing with sausage though?
That's gonna go in the shrimp and grits. Little andouille sausage, shrimp and grits.
Man. So like I said earlier, Jeff co-owns the river in Post in Jacksonville and the river in Fort in St. Augustine. And if you're in either two cities, I highly recommend you checking them out because they're amazing. And you can get some of these exact dishes at either restaurant. Now this isn't my typical cooking video. Him and I haven't seen each other in a while. We're actually really close and good friends. We're gonna show you what we're eating. I'm not gonna get into details on how he's doing everything, but if you wanna see it, like I said, river in Post in Jacksonville, river in Fort in St. Augustine. What's the next step with the sausage?
I'm gonna take it out and just use the fat in there to render down some garlic and onions.
Look at that though, these things right here, I could eat these all day.
Those are done. Go ahead and pour those in.
I'm not taking over your kitchen.
Watch out that steam, it'll light you up. Spicy.
What got you into the restaurant business?
I started scrubbing garbage cans, and a lot of people don't know that you can get promoted to be a dishwasher, but when I was 15 I got promoted to be a dishwasher. Worked every position and just worked my way up. Got an opportunity to own my own restaurant. River and Post is the first one. We just celebrated 5 years over there, so it's been amazing. So if you've been there, thank you so much for your patronage, and if you haven't, come see us.
One thing a lot of people, especially in 2022, they try to start at the top. You will learn so much more and you will benefit so much more and you will excel so much more if you start at the bottom and work your way up.
And appreciate so much more.
Yeah. Like trying to start at the top is next to impossible. You can never compete with somebody that has worked their way from the bottom up. If you're trying to do any kind of job, start at the bottom, work your way up. Don't be ashamed, don't be embarrassed. You'll learn, trust me. I did it with YouTube. I started at the very bottom and I have earned every one of you subscribers. And I am so thankful for each and every one of you.
And I'm proud of you. I know when you first started, it was such an incredible journey. You were actually just trying to do some things with Jake and Luke, and your brother was doing YouTube big time, and you just grinded it out, and I'm so happy for you and proud of your success. I really am.
Yeah, you and I met before YouTube, right before YouTube.
Yep.
What are we making now?
We are gonna make a sauce for the shrimp and grits. So that's a little chicken stock. It's gonna have cream, white wine, salt and pepper, some other seasonings. And we're gonna let it reduce down a little bit. We're gonna poach the shrimp in it, so the shrimp will have all that flavor. Then what we're gonna do is plate a bowl of grits, put the shrimp on top, and just pour that sauce all over the andouille sausage and the shrimp.
It smells amazing. I love being behind the camera. Then I don't have to do very much.
You don't have to yell at me for getting bad footage.
Yeah. I'm starting to teach Jake how to film. So what a lot of people don't know is I film with a GoPro and it has mobile stabilization. This is Jake filming right here. I'm like, Jake, you can move. The camera's fine. He's just like this. But he's 12 years old and he's doing an amazing job. Jake, I love you.
There ain't much that Jake isn't good at, that's for sure.
He dang sure has piled up some big deer and caught a lot of fish this year.
Okay.
Ooh, that sausage is good.
All right, we got this white wine butter sauce reducer. We're gonna put some stone ground mustard in there. Gives it a lot of flavor. So this is heavy cream, white wine, and chicken stock, and it's got garlic and onions in it. And what we're gonna do is take some of this shrimp, and they're gonna poach in here. So it's not terribly hot, and these shrimp are gonna cook super fast.
Like, do you mean like poaching like we used to do back in our days of turkey hunting? Or I wish y'all could smell this right now.
We wanna get the shrimp out, but I wanna keep most of the onions and garlic in there. We're gonna let that sauce reduce a little more. We've got the grits going back here, which I've added a little chicken stock to. They're already cooked, but we're just gonna heat them up. Some people like their grits thick where you can make a little statue with them. I like mine a little more runny.
Me too.
Yeah, so we're gonna get those right. But this is essentially the sauce. We're gonna add some fresh herbs to it. This is fresh chopped flat leaf parsley. We're gonna add that to it. And then for a little color, this is tricolored peppers. We're gonna add these peppers in there. Give it some flavor too.
Y'all leave a comment below if you like shrimp and grits. I'm not a big herb guy, so when he put the green in there, I was like, oh man. But I know a lot of people love herbs, including all my brothers and pretty much all my friends. I'm just not a herb guy. Are you? Leave a comment below. Isn't it weird how half the country doesn't eat grits?
I get people all the time that come in, typically from the Midwest or
What's
the
a
North,
grit?
and they say, "What are grits?" So we'll bring them a little sample, and they either love it or are just almost mortified by it. So there's not much in between. We're going to take some of this andouille sausage, just like that. You know, this is just me and Gabe eating, so we don't have to worry about our hands here.
I don't ever worry about my hands at all
These are
anyways.
for us. We're going to take this shrimp that we poached in there. We're going to lay them down. Try to make it look nice.
Folks, if I've ever said it and you listen, I really wish you could smell this right now.
Yum. That
Man.
should be good.
What's next? You said we had 3 things.
There is 3. The next one is going to be kind of an Asian style shrimp. We're going to do a little spring mix salad with a toasted sesame vinaigrette. And I have a sweet soy glaze that I made. And we're going to baste the shrimp in that sweet soy glaze.
What's he eating?
Scraps.
I am so tickled. If you're still here watching at this point, thank you. It's crazy to see view durations. So my giant gar video, I finally caught a river monster, just hit 22 million views, but it only has a 2-minute view duration. My hog hunting video from a couple weeks ago, the thumbnail is me shooting a buck and there's a big hog standing there. That video is close to 1 million and has a 16-minute view duration. And a view duration means the average time watched. So most of your videos, I think across the board are like, you know, if you have a 40% view duration, you're doing really good. Most of mine are right at 50. But that hog video, it's like at 65%. And I thank each and every one of you for watching pretty much all of my video because it does count. Even more than subscribers, which I hope all of you subscribe. And if you're not subscribed, please go subscribe right now. But what means the most is if you watch the whole video. I know a lot of you don't have time to watch all the videos, but I do get a lot of questions. What can you guys do to help me the most? And that's it. Watch the entire video. If you got to go to the bathroom, just let it keep running and I'll be talking when you get back.
Yeah, you will.
More butter, huh? I like the way you're thinking.
We're going to do a quick sear on these shrimp. And then when they're halfway done, which is gonna be very quick, we're gonna put some of that sauce right into here. This is sweet soy glaze. It's super easy. You can make this at home. Your kids will love it. That's all that's in here is soy sauce, brown sugar, cornstarch, and a little bit of, you can use white wine vinegar or just white wine, or a dash of water if you want to use water. But the ratios, you just need to taste it. Put the soy sauce in, and then put sugar in there. Put the brown sugar until you can taste it, and it tastes like you would just eat a spoonful of it. Then you know it's perfect.
I always go with about that much.
With that much?
About that much.
But you got to put cornstarch in it, because cornstarch is going to allow it to thicken up. And that's what's going to give it that really sweet, sticky glaze, and that's what we all love.
Dude, this smells, I didn't think it could smell better than the last stuff. This smells the best.
Well, I know Gabe likes sweet stuff. He drinks about 3 liters of Mountain Dew every day.
I'm made of sugar. That's why I got to wear frog togs, because if I get wet, I'll melt. All right, the spotlight's on you. Final dish at hand. We got shrimp, we got spring salad. What do we have next?
All right, this is going to be our sweet soy glaze. We're going to dress the plate with.
Oh, we're getting fancy.
We're going to do a little wasabi right here. A little wasabi sauce.
I like it, I like it. Look at this, folks. I feel special right now.
You feel special when I pour this shrimp off of a paper bowl. We're just going to lay them down.
There's nobody judging here, I can promise you.
Just going to lay them down. Put some over the salad. Toasted sesame dressing.
It's all going to the same place, is all I'm concerned about.
Okay.
Look at that.
There we have it. All right, that's it. So, sweet soy glazed shrimp over a toasted sesame salad. We got our shrimp and grits with a white wine lemon butter sauce. And then we've got just Southern style whole boiled shrimp. We dusted these with Old Bay. That's the most important thing. You're gonna get your fingers dirty. Cocktail sauce, but they are incredible. Southern style.
All right, so we have Taylor here, who is Jeff's babysitter slash nanny, and she's gonna be the taste tester, because I think you're a good neutral taste tester here. You'll tell him if it's bad or good.
This should be good because she's been working hard with Aspen all day.
I'm excited. Out of 10.
9 out of 10.
I'm just kidding, it's delicious.
All right, try the grits. You got to try it all.
All of it.
Let me get up in here while you're doing that.
Let's do. Grits are incredible.
Good.
Absolutely incredible. Want to do this too?
That looks amazing.
I've never had a head on shrimp before.
You know how to peel one? Jeff, you got to come here and show her.
You want me to peel it?
Never
Or
had
you know
head
how
on
to do it?
shrimp. Never had head.
You guys, that stuff right there, I just tried it. That was my
It's kind
chair.
of messy. It's kind of messy here. All right, peel
Right now
shrimp.
is when I wish I had a clamp to put the camera down, because I'm starving. I'm wanting to attack right now.
Aspen wants me to pick her up. You take the head off, you rip off the head, and you just start peeling these little things apart. You want to try?
Yeah, I can feel it.
I mean, I don't want to put my fingers all over your shrimp, but oh, she's holding on to me.
Dude, those shrimp and grits are on point. I'm not actually a big shrimp and grit person. It's just not a dish I really care for. Holy mackerel. Ain't nobody stealing that from you. Which was your favorite?
Shrimp and grits.
Man alive, folks at home. This right here is something serious. I'm going in for thirds.
I'm not even hungry, Taylor. You can have that.
This is literally probably one of my favorite things I've ever ate in my life. Right here.
Here's the secret to good grits. Don't use water. Use chicken stock, Parmesan cheese, Gouda grits, and heavy cream, lots of seasoning. It is not fat-free. Definitely not fat-free. It's not for the health conscious, but it is indulgent.
These shrimp can't get any fresher. I caught them less than 2 hours ago. St. Augustine to Jeff's house is about 25-30 minutes. Got here, walked straight in, cleaned them, he cooked them, and this is one of the most amazing meals ever. I don't even have to eat the boiled shrimp because I already know they're great. This stuff right here though, this salad, literally. What do you want, booby? And just like that, we're here, folks. We're at the Paradise Park Fishing Camp in Jessup, Georgia. We got Mr. James.
How you doing?
So this place is a work in progress. It's just an awesome little fishing camp. Got a bathroom. I'm not done with that. We're gonna actually remodel that whole thing. We're taking out the old sink, some of these old cabinets. We're gonna redo the kitchen. James is in here painting this room. My good buddy Mike from South Carolina put these new wood floors in. All this stuff's going, these fans, which I got new fans I just bought. All this stuff's going. I think I'm gonna keep this because James says he can paint it. I was gonna get rid of this old stove, but it works and my mom would kill me, so I'm keeping that. Got a stove top. I think we're gonna turn this place into a beautiful fishing camp. Right here we've got another bedroom where James is gonna paint. It's got new floors in it, a new AC unit, which I need to seal around that AC unit. This is where the kids and everybody else will sleep. Now, I'm trying to get rid of these doors and get new doors, but I haven't found any yet that'll fit this hole. This is actually Brad Yeoman's storage. If you could see in there, there's all kinds of fishing stuff. I'm sure my kids will get into that and Brad will be beating them with the broom. So this is it. This is my little, gonna be my new little home away from home. Somewhere where I can come bring the kids. In just a second, I'll go show you why we chose this location. But this is just a little spot we got that, this is actually where I grew up too, when I was like 14 to probably 19 years old coming. Got a little carport, got an old little shed here for storage. We're gonna clean this whole front area up, get rid of a bunch of these leaves, maybe put some pavers in. James is gonna paint the whole outside. Got big, huge, beautiful oak trees. But right over there, you see that building right there, that little gray one? I killed my first deer staying in that place. My dad and Tommy Howell used to rent it. This is where we became young men. We would run around this place like crazy. This is where I met Brad Yeoman. If you don't know who he is, you're really missing out because I don't know if he's ever had a real paying job in his life. He's lived off the land, he's trapped, he's caught wild hogs and sold them, catfish, shad, anything you can imagine making money off of, crawfish, big frogs. He's done it right here on this river his whole entire life and made an awesome life for himself and his kids doing it. So I'm walking down to the ramp right now to show you just how beautiful this place is. And if you saw my catfish video back from like 6 months ago, my limb lining catfish video, which hit way over 1 million views, and I thank each and every one of you for that. That's where I'm at right now. So the Ottawa River is actually a flooding style river. Right now it's really low. You can see it's way down there. But the reason this ramp is so long is sometimes the river's all the way up to here, and it'll even get up to about that tree right there. Right now though, it's crazy low. It's even lower than when I was here making the catfish video. If you remember the video, when I pulled it out, all the catfish went nuts. It was right there. Got one little like houseboat style camp. This is the ice room, and that's the Ottawa River. That river right there has piqued my interest since I was literally 14 years old. Right up there's my camp. So I'm the closest one besides this trailer to the boat ramp. I have huge dreams for this place. I'm so excited to fix it up and get it right, get it how I want it so I can bring family and friends and maybe even do some meet and greets here. Y'all could bring campers, maybe even some tents. This place is beautiful. There's a big lake over here behind my camp, and of course the river's right there. This is legit. I'm so excited to bring you guys along on this journey of getting this camp how I want it. Right now though, this video is ending. I gotta get some work done. I gotta get some paint that I bought for James, put all the fans inside, and haul boogie home. I've got a 5-hour drive, edit this video, get it up Thursday, and then I'm headed to Everglades City for a huge meet and greet at the Everglades Fishing Fish Company. So if you do want to meet us and you're in South Florida, this coming Saturday, December 3rd, we'll be at the the Everglades Fishing Company in Everglades City, Florida at 3 p.m. to about 7. There's live music, there's gonna be food. I'm gonna be giving away a $500 cash prize. Danko's giving away a bunch of stuff, and it will be awesome. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. But like Jake always says, it's time to get up out of here and get the heck out of shape. See y'all.